You know, I would suggest that there are few pieces of music in this country that genuinely bring a smile to your face, and that is one of them. And as we run up to the end of the program today at 11 o'clock, we're going to celebrate the life of the legendary singer Miriam Makeba, dying exactly 11 years ago today. Her granddaughter Miriam Makeba Lee is with us, and great-grandson lengendary to celebrate the life of a South African music icon. When you see that video play, what do you feel?
I feel very mixed feelings. I want to stick to the positive feeling that I feel about the song, but I feel a lot of mixed feelings about that song regarding Miriam Makeba catalog, and I think in the grapevine some people do know what I'm talking about, but we're not here.
I think everybody does.
We're not here for that. We're here really to, first of all, say thank you to you, ENCA, thank you to the viewers, thank you to South Africa, thank you to the continent of Africa, thank you to the world for remembering Mama Makeba today on this 11th year of her passing.
You've been quoted as saying that she was a grandmother, but you also say that her role was way beyond that. And this is the line that I like from a previous interview. You say her essence was people. What does that mean?
I think it means the same thing that would mean to you as a person who has a grandparent. I think there's one song that she taught me called Yiddish Mama. Yiddish Mama, es gibt nicht besser in der Welt. And she said, my wonderful mama, including the Yiddish mamas and all the mamas of the world. And I think the Yiddish mama, all the mothers of the world represent the essence of people if you have that love and that heart. And I think that's what, she didn't call herself Mama Makeba. She Mama Africa. She didn't. She was the essence of that, just like a mother would be to her children.
So a powerful resonance as far as you're concerned. Let's move on a generation. And lengendary, a very good morning to you and welcome. Thanks so much for coming in. Let's not talk about the politics of the video, but when you see your great-grandmother, it resonates within your soul, I'm assuming, as well.
Absolutely, it does. And I think what's even more amazing than, of course, experiencing the music and the memories that come with it is witnessing the effect it still has on people today of so many different generations. Myself, I still get surprised how many people my age and younger are so familiar with a large part of her work.
Why do you think that is?
I think it has a lot to do with the quality not only of her art, but of the intention behind it as well. She was very much concerned with her music making a visible difference in every environment she found herself in and the environments that were beyond her specific location at the time.
A rich career in the arts, Zenzi, but how has that career impacted on your musical career? Because let's make no mistake, you're not too shabby in that space yourself, are you?
Yeah, I mean, that's a very tough one. That one is very close to the heart as well. I must say, from a young age, it was always the music, you know. It's very difficult for me to categorize it and look at it as something else. It was always natural. Even her being in exile, my mother passing away and being buried in Guinea, the closest thing to South Africa and the languages was always the music. So it's been 11 years, and the music never leaves. It's always inside, and that's a difficult one. But the
11
music,
years, and
yeah.
I'm also sensing that it's a long time, it's over a decade, but the pain is still there. There was obviously a close relationship.
Yeah, very close. I mean, she had one daughter, which was my mother, and my mother passed away when I was very young, so she could have raised me or not raised me, because she was my grandmother. But she had one child, and it was me and my older brother. And she chose to raise us. So wherever she went around the world, in West Africa, North Africa, she always took us. So for me, it's different than just being a grandmother. It's someone that I could say my whole life was there. So there is that feeling of my grandmother beyond the Miriam Makeba that we all see and know. But at the same time, I have to respect that She was not just my grandmother, she was Mama Africa for everyone.
And Linda Lami, that's where I'll finish with you. She's also said, I kept my culture, I kept the music of my roots. Through my music, I became this voice and image of Africa and the people without even realizing it. There's a degree of modesty there, no doubt, in that quote, but also there's an essence of perpetuity here. This is a voice that we will continue to hear. You know, I'll be gone, you know, perhaps your children and your grandchildren might sit here one day, if television still exists in the future, and also be talking about it.
I think that's the beauty about creating work that outlives yourself. I mean, today, hundreds of years later, we can still discuss a Beethoven or a Mozart or a Stravinsky because their work was that meaningful at the time. And today, to have our own heroes, and not only just heroes but heroines too, that affected not only the industry but life in general, I think it means a lot. It really does mean a lot.
All right, look, I'm going to chance my arm here, okay, and you can say no if you want to.
Okay.
You're perfectly entitled to do that. But you sing together, yeah?
I normally play percussion.
Normally he plays percussion.
Yeah, but this time I think she could do it.
But can we say thank you to you, to the people of South Africa?
Is that a no to me asking you to sing?
No, but I just wanted to say these thank yous. Can you say thank you, Linda Lani?
Okay, before you begin singing, firstly I'd like to thank everyone who was involved in this event, our partners and sponsors, Media Sync, Ours Media, the Department of Sports, Arts and Culture, UNISA, and Mr. Mandla Baloy. And more importantly, I'd love to thank South Africa as a whole, Africa as a whole, and all the world who are taking the time today to remember Mama Makeba.
Comes from the heart, I can sense that.
It's very emotional, but...
Okay. So, did you watch the interview we did a little earlier with the film director, Vusi Africa?
We did, but
and he said, action. Can I do that?
Yeah.
Okay. And action. Off you go.
Thank you very much. Siyabonga.
You gonna sing? You wanna sing?
Oh, you want me to sing?
That's why I said action.
Okay.
Oh, wow. Okay, let me just do Mama then.
Let's do it.
Let me stand up.
I'm very happy for you to stand up.
Okay.
And we're going to hold that. Okay, you can just hold on to that. There we go.
Hold on to this.
Okay. And maybe just stand up.
Of things I should be thankful for, I've had a goodly share. And as I sit here in the comfort of a cozy chair, I'll leave it there.
And I say thanks to both of you. Really appreciate it.